We begin. We begin. Shit.
Beep boop.
Beep boop.
How's the buddy?
Wasting time. Ugh.
I love wasting time. That's my favorite activity. How was the dinner?
Oh, it was fine until Father showed up to talk about that car
Oh, so
and
what's the
tried
news on
to
the-
explain as loud as possibly could that I am wrong. That they're wanting to sell it, that they won't sell it for no more than 1,000 more in profit. And I'm like, dude, this exact car would sell for 8,000 to 12,000, and they're only going to try to get it for 2K. That is why you buy your used cars at auction, because if you go to where you bought your Nissan, you're going to get they probably paid maybe $3,000 for that Nissan, dude.
That's not that much, really.
Yeah, and you had to pull out a loan to buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I am the way I am. So whenever that goes through the sale, and hopefully it's not in the sale this week, it's in sale next week, which gives time for communication and talk and all that fun stuff. I could probably get it. My low is in the 3 digits. My high is 4,000, which is half, 50% of what I'd pay for it in a used car lot. And then I have an extra car that is just as fuel efficient as the one I have.
I mean, it would be good to have that car.
Mm-hmm.
You definitely need it.
Mm-hmm.
Can't
And I don't
continue
even have
using
to pull out a loan
not the
for it.
Buick, the
The Buick.
Volkswagen with its issue.
I can
meant
fix.
Volkswagen. Buick was on my mind.
I can fix the Volkswagen. The problem is the Volkswagen's going to need more work than just that. It needs more work done to it.
Needs more work than what.
Because if I'm wrong about that sensor and we go through and we change that sensor,
and then you go to work and then it does a temper tantrum to where it doesn't want to start.
It does it again. Yeah. Well, it probably will take a while because a new part is on it, so it's going to behave itself for a little bit, and then it'll act up. All right, there we go. I'm going to use a car that I've never used before.
Out of all this time you have played this game, there's a car you haven't used yet?
I'm sure I've used the Genesis before. It's just been so long. I get it. I thought you were done with this. But yep, it's a Subaru. It's a 2015 Subaru Forester, 2.5i, and it's got the automatic transmission, not the CVT. It is very well maintained. It's definitely garage kept. There's been a boo-boo on the front bumper, so there's some sort of collision that might have happened at some point. Minor collision. It's got door dings on the passenger side, B-pillar. Minor surface dents and scratches on it. Easy stuff, like maybe a little bit of hail damage, but nothing really bad. I say there's about $800 worth of a cosmetic damage to the car, as an insurance adjuster would charge. It's clean underside, so it's stuff that's come from below the rust belt, so it's outside of all the salt and all that. So these are clean cars.
Yeah.
And that is why I look at the auction house and get a good reputation at the auction house, because I can get a car for 25% what I'd get it at a used car lot, where I would have to get it and I'd have to pull out a loan to get it. And I'm basically being ripped off on a car that isn't even worth what I paid for.
Oh, yeah.
I'm paying for the value of, as soon as I pay for $10,000 for like that Honda Fit, the car is probably only worth maybe $6,000, $8,000 resale. And even then, if I were to sell it private party, I'd probably only get about $5,000 out of it, if I'm lucky.
If you're lucky.
I could easily get $3,000 out of the Volkswagen. But I'm not going to get rid of the Volkswagen.
No,
of course, my insurance is going to go up.
Oh yeah, since you're getting another car, you're going to have to pay more on insurance for the third car.
Doop. Car settings. There we go. That's what I was doing. Detailed settings. Medium RPM. We're going to put the downforce to maximum. Okay. Ew.
So what is Mr. Yellow going to do for the car? Is he getting the Honda or the Subaru?
I'm going to try for the Subaru first. That car dealership.
Is it the same place as the Honda?
No. That car dealership gets their cars from the auction house. And he doesn't really sell cars. I mean, that Honda's been there for quite a while. At least 2 months. So he doesn't move a lot of inventory. And the reason I looked at it is because I can see a vehicle with a high resale value. And I can also see someone who's probably getting desperate to get rid of it. Look, I am a scheming little Jew, all right? I'm a scheming little Jew when it comes to buying cars. And how much I know about cars and all that. I am more sharp-witted than a 50-year-old man. Because a 50-year-old man would be too concerned about telling me I'm wrong, and then when I pull up actual facts, I'm right.
Gotta pull out all the facts.
But, yep, sorry about being late. I was busy gently explaining why my father was wrong. What do you mean? They'll pay $5,000 for that car and get $6,000 out of it. No. That is not how it works. I know how cars sell for used car dealerships.
Mr. Yellow knows cars really well.
No, I know sales very well. I know business very well. I know how, look, if you live in an area, if you want a cheaper price on a car, go to a car dealership near a city. Can you tell me why?
Why?
Well, What do most people do when they live in a city? Do they drive or do they take public transportation?
I'm pretty sure most of them take public transportation.
So there's what on cars? Low demand. Low demand, high supply for used cars. Low demand equals lower price. You go to a rural bumblefuck where I live, and you can see a Subaru that is red light as is on an auction house, bought for $2,500 and being sold for $8,000. Because demand for cars is high and supply is low. The only problem is if you go to a city, make sure it is a Republican city, a legacy Republican city, as in there's no real legislation that is anti-vehicle or anti-vehicle ownership. Because if you go to somewhere like Chicago to buy a new car, it's going to be expensive as fuck. They're going to charge you at the ass because they don't want people buying cars in Chicago. They want people to be reliant on the government, so the government can tax them more. And then people have less money, so people are more reliant on the government, so they get voted for and the government can tax them more. And that is why Chicago has been Democrat for 100 years.
Or Chicago.
Yep. Democrats are evil. Very evil.
I think they learned from the Chicago wildfire they had so many years ago.
That's almost 200 years ago, bud. I think slavery was still going on back when that happened.
It might have been, yeah.
Look up when it was.
Where's my phone? Let me see. How long ago was the Chicago wildfire? Come on. The Great Chicago Fire occurred 154 years ago in October 1871.
That is just after slavery, dude. Look up when slavery ended. I think it was 1869.
When did slavery end? 1865.
Oh, this is like 5 years after the Civil War, dude.
How much you want to bet the Chicago wildfire was caused by a black man?
It could have been, but blacks were freed in the North. That is why you get reparations in Chicago. You get reparations for slavery in Chicago, which was Union territory, and blacks free territory. But not in Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Which is a slave state. I don't think we're going to read book tonight, buddy.
No book?
No book.
Well,
I know. I'm a horrible friend. You'd probably be better off if I killed myself and gave you an inheritance. And then you'd have a house, a car.
Yeah, and then your family will be
another
coming
car
next door to me, bugging the living out of me. Then I have to call the cops. Because I'm pretty sure they might bug the living hell out of me.
They'll do everything they could. There's a lawyer that would be happy to sue to try to get stuff out of you. I'm sure if there was like something where I didn't get my father's name off of it or my mother's name off of it, they would try to argue it's half theirs, regardless. But my family pulls dirtier stuff like that. They're trash.
I'll just get an actual criminal blacklisted lawyer. Lawyers that get, the ones that basically get people out of prison. I'll just go to the mafia, see if they can get me one.
Go to the Jewish mafia.
Like, hey, I got 100K here, inheritance from a friend. Yeah, I need a good lawyer.
Well, the first person to rob you will be the government.
Yeah, you told me about that. Like, hey,
I heard you got some money.
So-and-so, this.
I heard you got some kashish and trusts. We do need a donation, and they would be racking around into the shotgun. Like we need a donation.
Just Peter fucking Griffin on that Family Guy show. I just want to talk to him.
I just want a donation.
Well, I am part of the union, so I could have I have access to lawyers there. I'm pretty sure.
The union will not protect you. They will only do like school board and school related stuff. So if I can pass him before I need to take a look at that. Wow.
Wait. Well, I don't have money to afford it. They're too damn expensive.
They might not even let that money get transferred if that happens at all. That money might just get seized by the U.S. government. That much. Because you aren't exactly a woman in divorcing me. To become another one of the richest women in the world. Via divorce.
Well, a lot of other dead people leave other people in the will that ain't family.
Yeah, but I think you don't really grasp the actual volume of money this is.
I wouldn't be able to guess.
This is more money than 7 generations could use.
7?
7, yep. Like the Habsburgs, I think. The last part of their lineage is a gay man that's a news anchor, and he makes $25 million a year.
What?
Yep. Or he was one of the richest people. David Ackerman or something. I don't know. I gotta go take a pit stop.
I do want to get a lawyer.
Alright, we're gonna go softs. And then we're gonna do full fuel.
Maybe if I actually write my book and it comes successful, maybe I could afford a lawyer.
It's fine, buddy. Don't worry. I'll only kill myself in 3 weeks.
No, you better not.
Come wintertime.
What do you mean, come wintertime?
Wintertime is the last bit. First snow.
Okay, what does snow have to do with all of this?
That's when I'm killing myself.
You better not. You better not.
First snow. It's right after I finish Ace Combat 8. Alright guys, we finally finished the game.
Oh, you better not. I swear to God.
Ruin your life. Discord's been quiet lately. I wonder what Yellow's doing. Flash frame to me rotting in the dirt. Oh.
Why you do this to me? Evil.
It's okay if... you know I'm joking.
I know.
If it was Cobalt, he'd say, do it. Do it. Do it. Just do it. Do it.
He would say without in an instant.
Do it.
That dude has no filter. There's no lock and key on that idiot's brain.
He's just an asshole. Oh, I pulled Dunning-Kruger effect on my father.
The what?
Dunning-Kruger effect?
I may or may not know what that is.
You have to look it up. Go ahead, look it up. I could tell you easily, but you have to look it up, and then you'll be like, oh, that.
What the hell was it called?
Dunning-Kruger effect. And that's Kruger with a K. Kruger like Kroger.
Nope, I have no idea what that meant. We can fake bias where people with limited knowledge or skill in a specific area greatly overestimate their own competence.
Do you know what that means?
Brain.exe has stopped working.
Basically what it means, it's a person who's clearly not intelligent enough to understand what they're talking about.
Oh.
But they know just enough to be know more than the average person on it. But they don't really know the deep scope, so they feel themselves experts, especially since they're lower cognitive function. They feel like they're smarter than everybody else. You ever hear the phrase, dumbasses think they're just geniuses?
Oh, yeah.
There you go, it's Dunning-Kruger effect. Dumbass that thinks he's a genius.
I'm a genius.
God damn it, fate. I'm a genius. Good job. Good job. Good job. Oh, speaking of, when I say the number 19999 or 19999, what am I talking about?
1999?
Nope, it is 19999. What am I talking about?
1999.
If that was money, how much money would it be? 19999.
I don't know.
My father says it's obvious.
I'm not really sure what 19999 is supposed to be.
If I tell you the car is this many dollars, it is $19,999. How much does the car cost?
Wait a minute. $20.
$19,999, my father says.
Oh.
It's about 20,000 bucks. If I told you it was 10 minutes till 9, what time is it?
8:50.
Which 8:50?
Depends on the context. Is it AM or PM?
Exactly. If I told you if it was 45 minutes after 6, what time is it?
6:45?
If I told you it was 30 minutes till 7:15, what time is it?
Still 6:45.
There you go. Now, if you asked me the time and you genuinely didn't know, and I told you 25 till, What time am I talking about? Now that
Well,
you're in the correct frame of reference.
it'd
If
be
you asked me the
25.
time and you did not know what time it was, you didn't know if it was 4, if it was 5, if it was 6, if it was 7, you didn't know what time it was. I asked you, hey, what time is it? Or if you asked me, hey, what time is it? And I told you it's 25 till.
Well,
What
if you
time is
tell
it?
me 25 till, if it's 25 till 5, then it's 25
You don't
minutes
know
until
what
it
time
hits
it
5.
is. You don't know if it's 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. You don't know what time it is at all. You're just asking what the time is. If
Yep.
I tell, and then I told you it was 25 till. What time is it?
Well, depending on the time, it'd be whatever
You're having a
time.
retard moment. I've repeated myself 3 times. You don't know what time it is, correct?
Yes.
So in this scenario, you have no grasp of what time it is. Correct.
Yeah.
You follow? Okay. And you ask me what time it is. And I tell you it is 25 till. Do you know what time it is?
No.
Hooray. There you go.
Well,
That
my
is
bad for doing over logic.
not really. I mean, you caught on to it faster than my father did. It means you're more intelligent than my father. And then you know exactly how smart I am, so you must know exactly how painful it is.
Oh yeah.
You must know all of the pain I've gone through. Especially being in a do as I say, not as I do household. Which is like, a dictatorship. Helldivers isn't worth shit this week.
Oh yeah, I got on there and I seen 10 stalkers.
Yeah, fuck that. I
I mean,
can
if you did that, you'd have to camp the stalker nest.
Yep. All
I
right.
know how that goes for us.
Yeah, I know. I remember the last